Ed- Oedipus Rex, English version by Dudley Fitz and Robert Fitzgerald. Personally represented. I don't need to read that. The scene before the place of Oedipus, King of Thebes, a central door and two later doors open onto a platform which runs the length of the facade. On the platform, right and left of the altars, 3 steps lead down into the orchestra, a chorus group at the beginning of the action. These steps are crowded by suppliants who have brought branches and chaplets of olive leaves to live in variation altitudes of despair. Oedipus enters. Oedipus, my children, generations of the living in the line of Commodus, nurse this ancient hearth. Why have you strewn yourselves before the altars in supplication with your brows and garlands, brogues and garlands? Breathing of incense rises from the city with the sound of prayer and lamentation. Children, I wish not to have you speak through messengers, and therefore I have come myself to hear you. Oedipus, who bear the famous name, to a priest. You there, since you are the eldest in the company, speak for them all. Tell me what prayers upon you, whether you come in dread or crave some blessing. Tell me and never doubt that I will help you in every way I can. I should be heartless, where I am not moved to find you suppliant here. Grant, great Oedipus, O powerful king of Thebes, you see how all the ages of your people cling to the altar step. Here are boys who can barely stand alone, and here are priests by weight of age. I am a priest of God, a young man chosen from those that are married. As for the others, all that multitude. They will wait with olive chaplets in the squares, 2 shrines of Pallas, and where Apollo speaks in the glowing embers. Your own eyes must tell you, Thebes is tossing on a murdered sea, cannot lift her head from the death surge. A rust consumes the buds and fruits of earth. The herds are sick, children die unborn, and labor is vain. The god of plague and prayer raids like detestable lightning throughout the city, and all the house of Commodus is laid waste, all emptied and darkened, death alone battens upon the misery of Thebes. You are not one of the immortal gods. We know that you have come, yet we have come to you to make our prayer as the man sorest in the mortal ways, and the wisest in the ways of God. You saved us from the Sphinx, the fatty stinger, flinty singer, and tribute we paid to her so long that you were never better informed than we, nor could we teach you. I was some god, breathed in the set free. Therefore, O mighty King, we turn to you, find us our safety. Find us a remedy, whether by counsel or of the gods of men. A king of wisdom tested in the past can act in a time of troubles and act well. Noblest of men, restore life to your city. Hey, think how all men call you, liberator from your triumph long ago. And when your years of kingship are remembered, let them not say we rose but fell later. Keep the state from going down in the storm. Once years ago, happy Archery, you brought us fortune by the same, but be the same again. A man question your power to rule the land. Will rule over men, not over deadly cities. Ships are only holes, citadels are nothing. When no life moves in the empty passageways. Oedipus. Poor children, you may be sure that all of you, long for your coming here. I know that you are deadly sick, and yet sick you are, not as sick as I. Each of your sufferings is in himself alone. His anguish, not another's, but my spirit, groans for the city for myself. I was not sleeping and you are not waking me. No, I have been in tears for a long while, and my restless thought walked many years ago.